Hello, my name is Priscilla, and this is my industry experience for the September semester from September 19 until 28th of March 2024. This is my table of contents. I would like to go through the timeline of when I started working at COEX Architects, and then the proposals that I've done, the master plan proposals, the things I've learned during my experience in COEX, and also site visit photos. So we begin with Chong Bungalow. For Chong Bungalow, I started with helping to draw up the plans and also help edit the SketchUp file and also help render the 3D in Lumion. For Shin House, I assisted mostly on the 3D proposal for the facade. For the Benghazi airport, which is in Libya, my role was to help in organizing and also coming up with the proposal for this airport with my team. For Bangsa House is mostly my own. I handled this project mostly on my own with the help of my supervisors. I did from the start from from the drawing of the plans, the existing and the new plans, consulting with the designers, all the way to submitting of the plans to the authorities and also discussing with the engineer. And lastly, my last project here in COEX is the Peter Bungalow. We went to consult with the owners or the clients of their vision for the renovation, and also it is an empty plot, so it's a free vegetation project. Yes. So going into Chong Bungalow, these are the plans that I helped assist drawing because there were some changes to the layout. And this was the site photos when we went to visit and just inspect on a bi-weekly basis, so a fortnight basis. This is with my superior. For Shin House, as I said, I assisted in coming up with a facade for this client. He had a very particular vision, so we came up with multiple different proposals, and this one was one of them that I came up with. I also assisted in drawing up the plans after making the changes for the proposal. This is Bangsa House. This is the beginning stage of the Bangsa House SketchUp plan or 3D rendition. It was a one-story building in Bangsa, and it will be converted into a 2.5-story terrace house. These are the plans that I came up with, along with the plans, sections, elevations, door and window schedule. And these photos are of the current or pre-existing condition of the building, which were used to submit for authority pre-consult. This project for Benghazi is currently underway. It's in Libya, so I assisted in the 3D of this master plan and also the airport itself, the airport city. So we helped to visualize all the different industries in the airport city and then come up with a proposed presentation. So this is one of the other 3D before like photoshopping. And then this is Peter Bungalow, which is my last project here in COEX. This I came up with the floor plan completely with the guide from my superior with basic information about my client and what they are looking towards having for a house. So I came up with having a ramp to go down to the basement, as they wanted a basement already. And then it's a young family of 4 with 2 kids, so allowing a lot of open space and also a lot of water features throughout the house. This is the basement plan, and this is the first floor plan. So yes. And then coming up with the master plan proposals, I did quite a few. These are some of my many master plan proposals. The first, then we just go into it. This is the Peter Bungalow, the one I just spoke about. So bungalow layout proposal. Then I go into terrace house developments. I've done multiple terrace house developing projects for small and big plots of land, and then coming up with not just the master plan but also the layout of type A, type B situations. Yes. Following the guidelines of the authorities and their respective states. This is a semi-D house development in the beginning stages. And then this is a semi-D factory, which is commercial for a plot in Johor Bahru. This is beginning stages. This is a car park and condominium layout. So it is to position the car park most efficiently. This is not the final one. This is the more of the beginning stages. Yes, and then with 2 blocks on top, so we learn a little bit about apartment and condominium designing. So during my time, I've enriched my skills. These are the 4 programs we mostly used. The first one is AutoCAD. We learned to use more tools and more commands to help us, especially both my seniors. They are actually MacBook users as myself, so they are able to help me to use my device very efficiently. I learned how to use the importance of layering, and also drawing proper plans. These are some of the elevations. This was Italy Embassy. This is Italy Embassy plans. So I don't know if I should be sharing this, but yeah. So this is Italy Embassy. For Photoshop, we have done quite a few rendering of plans and elevations instead of like full-scale rendering on Photoshop, because we use it mostly on Lumion. So this is SketchUp. I was able to learn a lot of new tools by my superiors. They are very willing to teach us how to use SketchUp in a more efficient way, and also to draw more elaborate designs. And I was not limited to budget in the beginning stages, just to come up with ideas for the client. This is also one of the SketchUp files for my bangsa house. This is a ID project that I helped do. It's in Pavilion Damansara. It's a investment firm's office. So we came up with a lot of very luxurious details for this particular office. This is Shin House, which is currently still developing. Yes. And then in using the Shin House, I learned how to render with using Lumion on my superior's laptop. He basically taught me how to put settings and how to make it look more visual and very much prettier lah. Yes. These are some of my photos of during many of the outings my superiors have brought me on, where it is going to site visits, to even Like the first photo is Chong Bungalow, the second is a project called Genting Villa, then the third is Biomat Global. And then we had meetings with the Italian ambassador and the CEO of Biomat Global as well. We even went to different authorities like DBKL, MPSJ, MPKJ, even one in Pasir Gudang, which is in Johor. Yeah. And that's all for my proposal. Thank you so much for listening to my internship experience for the past 6 months. Thank you.